Hi, everybody. Welcome back. All right, guys. So let me just say, I know that you guys were around earlier when I was talking about the fact that I had to get my tooth fixed and I got a temporary one. Wife. You know what's so funny? And I know that this has nothing to do with anything, but I went in, they ended up giving me a temporary. Now I have to wait for the new one to come in. And they were like, we in Charleston do not do the teeth this white. And they're like, I can't believe that is there a reason? I'm like, yeah, I thought the, why wouldn't you, if you're going to get new teeth, make them white? And they're like, normally we go for a more natural. It's like, I didn't know. I didn't know. Anyways, so I was there for 3 hours while they were, and then I have to go back down to Florida. So this is gonna be fun. That means vacation, all I ever wanted. But what I got to get into is the fact that Andy Cohen has spoken out about the Real Housewives of New Jersey reboot, and we're about to get into it. So smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. We do it like we do it. Oh, okay. All right, guys, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives in New Jersey reboot because everyone right now is talking about it. Woof. Let's get into it. So, thank you to Reality Blurb. Andy Cohen shared some big news about the future of the Real Housewives in New Jersey on his radio show on Monday. That's today. Now, amid swirling rumors suggesting that the long-running series, which premiered on Bravo in 2009, would be fully or partially rebooted ahead of its 15th season, Andy told a caller who suggested that the show is so boring now that fans could see all fresh faces on the upcoming episodes. Have you heard that we're going to do big changes to the show? Is what he asked. Yeah. According to the caller, they were sick of the women of the show, including Melissa Gorga and Margaret Josephs, going after Teresa and stated that they never have their own storylines to bring to the show. Now, the person also stated that the family drama between Melissa and Joe and Teresa and Louis has gotten very old. We are rebooting the show. We're going to reboot it. We're going to do something different. That's what he said in response. Now, proceeding to ask the woman if she wanted to see Teresa remain on the series. She went on to say that she'd like to see Teresa stay on New Jersey since she is the show and was the main cast member of the series. But they also noted that Teresa always finds her own drama while the rest of the women on the show use her as their storyline. Anyways, after hearing all that the caller had to say, Andy told her that a full reboot was possible. We're going to see what we do. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe just all fresh faces. We'll see. I'm going to end up playing you guys the clip, but news of the reboot comes amid ongoing claims against the cast from bloggers who have alleged that they've worked with certain women, including Teresa and Jennifer Aiden, to paint their castmates in a negative light. I believe that's specifically Gabriella, who is in charge of Melissa's old nose. Now, just last week, while appearing on Watch What Happens Live, Jennifer was questioned by Andy about her involvement in leaked stories. And she said, "Is there a very big lesson here?" Yeah, absolutely. But nobody is innocent here. Everybody talks to bloggers, Andy. Everybody talks. Mine is just being put on blast. But the reboot also comes weeks after producers opted to cancel the series reunion special and replace it with the finale watch party amongst the cast. Yeah. Well, I just want to say now we're hearing that everybody except for Rachel Fuda might be eliminated from the show. I think this is a big mistake. Personally, I think that this is dumb. Dumb. Unless they do another show with them, like the dynamics of Jersey with the husbands and the wives. It is what we think about when we think about New Jersey. Why would you do this? I don't know. I'm not all about it. I'm not a fan of this concept. But nothing's been done yet, and there's still roundtable conversations to be had. And who knows? Maybe things will shake up. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and play you the clip. share screen. All about the Real Housewives podcast.
Get rid of the Melissa and the Margaret story and let that end. It's just so boring now.
Well, I mean, have you heard that we're gonna do big changes to the show?
I haven't heard that. No, like I said,
Yeah.
I know. I know in the beginning it was a good thing, but Melissa's storyline and Margaret's storyline is, and even that new girl, I don't even know her name, the girl with the big nose, or the bad nose job. Like everybody goes on the show going after the one person, the main person in the show, and it really never works out. They don't have their own storylines. She'll always get herself in trouble. She's, Teresa is going to always find somebody or something. She's like that, and she's interesting to everybody. But the Melissa story, that's so old. The Joe Gorga story, like, don't even get me started on that, man.
Okay. All right. Well, yes, we are rebooting the show. Thank you, Joanne. We're going to reboot it. We're going to do something different.
That would be great because, like I said, Teresa will always get in trouble. That's how she is. But the other one's boring, very boring storylines. Their storyline is only Teresa.
So over this.
Okay. So you want Teresa to stay on the show?
Teresa is the show. Like I said, Teresa, she'll find a way to get her in trouble. She'll find a way to make it interesting. The same thing, like the Margaret has no storyline. It's just Teresa. The brother.
Okay. All right. Okay. We got it. Okay. We're gonna see what we do. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe just all fresh faces. Maybe we'll see.
Please get rid of the Melissa and the Margaret story and let that end. It's just so boring.
Okay. Well, guys, maybe off new fresh faces. I mean, he wouldn't put that out there into the universe or out there for the Bravoverse if he didn't know that they were planning on doing a switch up, which I'm looking at it like, this ain't good for you guys. Jason was asking me when I was telling him, I said, can you believe this? I played the clip and he was like, so what happens to Teresa after this? And I was like, I guess she had a 14-season run, and I hope you piled up your paychecks. And she, I think, still has anywhere between like $400,000 to $700,000 or $800,000 in tax debt. This ain't good. I mean, could they do Ultimate Girls Trip? Could they do a Real Housewives of New Jersey Legacy someday? Kind of like they did with RHONJ. Yeah, they could do all of these things. But as of right now, I don't think that these ladies are going to see a paycheck in the next, I'm going to give it a year and a half, 2 years. I don't think they're going to see a paycheck. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. If you did not get to enjoy my toothless, not homeless situation earlier, then go. I have a fake one now. I mean, they're all fake, but I got a little temporary. If you guys didn't get to enjoy that earlier, then go have a laugh and go watch Up and Adam Channel 1 because I did share it. But if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys so very soon. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.